Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be sitting out, call it word of mouth, can't swing it down. I'll be getting loud, you can have it doubts, not what I'm about. Have you f***ing cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, jump legend bound, can't stop me now.
Whole frostbite day feeling, I could tear you apart or I could go healing. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a place till my mind starts feeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got much for change, I just love the feeling of I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live for. And I'll push for the top line. Just take it, I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live for. And I'll push for the top line.
Cause I'm a big fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I'm gon' fly at night, I be in my feelings. I'm a big fight, need time, and I'll still be winning. I'm big fight for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I gon'
wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah.
I be in my
Give me
feelings.
tools,
I'm a
tools
big
that use to
fight,
go ahead and run
time,
my
and I'll
mouth.
still be winning.
I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss locks. I say you get big box, you get yachts, swing locks and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease.
Do what?
He's a
I don't know. If my mouth just doing this shit, I believe.
doing this shit, doing this shit. Hey. Hey.
It's fucking the book.
Hey.
Shit, right,
You are tuned in now to the greatest. The Blaque Owt Podcast. With your higgity host, Black to the motherfucking fizzle, my nizzle. Hey. He said, ching, ching, ching. I done hit that line. Hey. Shit, motherfuckers ain't hit the lotto, baby. Period. The Blaque Owt, baby. We gone. I'm finna get serious in a minute, y'all. Just hold on. Hey. You talking on that shit, but let me see it. You can walk. My daughter turned me on to this song, y'all. I was not there. I was not a Saucy Santana fan. But my daughter turned me on to Saucy Santana. And I have been listening to Saucy Santana ever since. Again, you are tuned into the greatest, the Blaque Owt Podcast, with your higgity host with the motherfucking most, Blaque Fi. We are here, and I have a special guest with me today, the owner and operator of Consistent Cutz Barbershop, Berkia Haley. Clap it up, baby. Clap it up. Clap it up. How you doing, y'all?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm extra laid back. I'm doing good.
Good deal. For y'all, for those of you that don't know, I have 5 sisters, and I'm the oldest. And this is one of my 5 younger sisters.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of this young lady because she took just something that she was just dreaming about and just thinking about, and she made that shit reality. But I'm gonna let her tell y'all that story about exactly how she got started and why. So let's go to the first question. First question is, so just tell me this, like, how did you get started in the hair game? How did you get going?
It's kind of funny, Janika, because I started in the hair game real young.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
She finna tell a lie.
No, I ain't did for real though. But yeah, I started real young. You know, with my mother, her having, 4 girls to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she basically just gave us the rubber band and the comb. You know, she told us, we had to do what we had to do. So we somehow, between the years, we got it together, basically doing each other hair, for school, for events, for anything, So I'm going to say we was forced into doing hair, but I thank God because we was forced into doing hair, Mind you, we didn't have long hair, so.
Amen. Them girls struggle, you hear me?
Oh, we struggling real bad.
Them little bald head struggle. Now I can say this. Hey, let me tell you something. None of y'all bitches been out there.
Yeah. We definitely struggled, so.
Struggle head ass bitch.
Oh. We struggled, but, we ended up getting together. So I started around the time, long time ago, probably when I was 12 years old, since I was 12. And, I basically just been in the hair ever since.
Okay, that's cool. So, how long have you been in the game, actually? How long have you been doing hair before you actually started cutting as a barber professional?
Well, as I said, before, I started doing hair when I was 12 years old. Actually doing it and getting paid for it 12 years old. So, I've been in the game a good little minute. I'm 29 now. I was 12 when I started, so that's 17 years.
Yep.
17 years.
And I used to take her. I used to work at Power Partner some years ago. And see, back then, the girls in Athens didn't know nothing about crochet. They ain't know shit about crochet.
Nothing.
So when I used to go to work, when I just fly ass crochet, these bitches like, oh man, who did your hair? Who did your hair? You know, us, we from the country, we think this some country shit. You know what I'm saying? But these bitches loving this shit. And they want to know who the fuck did my hair. Yeah. So of course, like she said, she was forced. They were forced. Yeah. I taught them how to crochet. I can't braid a fucking lick still to this day. I'm 40 years old and cannot fucking braid. But still can't braid. But her and Quisha, they knew how to braid, and I taught them how to crochet, and they had been crocheting ever since. Yeah. But yeah, them girls asked want to know who did my hair. So I was like, shit, this is an opportunity for her to get exposure and in this hair game. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take her to Athens with me. How old you were?
I had to be
16. Yep, because I was like 23. So yeah.
She got getting to the money.
I
got down getting to the money too.
Late night, 2 o'clock in the morning. I stationed her at one house. Kids in Davenport. Shout out to kids in Davenport.
Shout out to kids in Davenport.
Shout out to kids in Davenport. Shout out to kids. Shout out to Spanky.
For sure. Yeah.
Who else?
Was it Sonya?
Sonya. Shout out to Sonya. Sonya Young. Shout out to Sonya Young. Who else?
Geraldine.
Shout out Geraldine.
A lot of people.
Miss Geraldine. I'm sorry. Miss Geraldine. Shout out to Geraldine.
A lot of people from up there.
Shout out to Riri Fell.
Yeah.
Shout out to Riri Fell.
Shout out to Riri.
Kids and them cousins. Who? The girls. You know what I'm talking about? Felicia and
Phyllis and
Felicia. Shout out to Phyllis and Felicia as well. So, I had
they kept me coming a while ago, my money around. So shout out to them.
Getting their hair done too.
Yep.
So she I used to take her up there when I worked at Power Partners, and she got down. She was in the trap.
Yeah.
She was in the trap.
With some dollars in my pocket.
I never knew how much you made.
Yeah.
Cause I just you were here. She was safe. Shout out to Gusto, because Gusto did not play no fucking game. So okay, but anyway, back to what we doing here.
Right.
Just reminiscing, man. You get to reminiscing, get lost track of time. Okay, so what made you decide to kind of stop dealing with hair full time and just go into barbering? What made you? What was your inspiration to be a barber?
My inspiration was to be a barber. I would say, and y'all probably be like, you probably gonna be like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just the type of person, I love something clean and I love something sharp.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing somebody, as I used to sit in the barbershops, just seeing them, get your shit tight, get your shit clean. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to see, the precision, the straight lines. It just did something like satisfied.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't know what it was. I always told myself when I was doing hair, I told myself, really, I just want to learn how to cut hair.
Mm-hmm. She said that a lot. She said, "I thought you playing."
I used to say, I was not playing.
Do shit.
Yeah, I really wanted to do that for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally got a shot. Shout out to my best friend, Shanae Black. She was the first one gave me my set of clippers.
Okay, Shanae. Shout out to Shanae. Shout out to Shanae.
Yeah, she came through and shit. I just started working on my craft. Like shit. It seemed like it almost came like natural for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they were there.
Well,
and another thing, so I will say, women, y'all are very indecisive beings.
What you mean?
You don't know what color, what length. You don't know what kind, what name of the hair that you want. You don't know. Y'all don't know anything. I have to figure it out for the women. So there was another reason why I skipped over to cutting hair, so I wouldn't have to deal with so much of the women and y'all's ways. I can't do it. So I had to run like for it.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, hey, any of y'all didn't see any of my videos on my Snapchat, my motto. Whatever you gotta do, keep your motherfucking peace, bitch. Fuck that shit.
You feel me?
Okay, so exactly, you got to keep that peace, cause baby, if ain't no pee around that motherfucker.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting no pee.
Ain't no, hey, been a wreck the whole house. You get me? But let's go into the story I'm talking about. Cause you and I had previously talked about this one time before, but I want you to tell the people. And y'all hear me say the people. Yeah, you see me? Y'all heard me. Y'all heard me say the people. The motherfucking people. Do you see me?
The people.
The motherfucking people.
The people.
And I am the goddamn champion. Okay, but yeah. So can you tell me how did Consistent Cutz go from dream to reality? Tell me the story. We talked about this previously one time before, but like I said, talk to the people, my people. Talk to them and let them know how Consistent Cutz became a reality.
If I can just say so myself, so I ain't even gonna go into the depths of what happened. You know what I'm saying? This to this point. It's just I do want to tell the people when you want something and you know you want something, you manifest it. You pray about it. That's all you think about. Talk to God about it. And anything gonna come to you. He gonna give you whatever, whenever, however. He gonna give it to you when you know it's here in your heart.
Right.
So basically, the way it turned from a dream to reality, it was a straight up a blessing. God basically came and told me, here it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do what you got to do with it. Either you're going to take this and you're going to do else in this with it, or you're going to take this and do what your mind been on for the longest. You got it now.
Right.
Is you going to choose that, or is you going to choose, what you've been dreaming about? So basically, I choose what I was dreaming about. It wasn't much, but that was what I want.
Right.
So,
right.
That's basically what happened. Manifest, pray.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
She told me when we talked about the actual story that these type of things right here, that I have an ass load of these, and they are at the dollar store, Dollar General. I like the ones from Dollar better, Walmart's got them. These right here, when she talks about manifesting, that means writing them down, writing your dreams and aspirations down this piece of paper, on a piece of paper, or even a poster board.
True.
And pray over that shit. Sleep on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's what she mean by manifesting. Keep you something like this. And even if you don't get started right then, just writing it down is the first step. You know what I'm saying? Just like AA. The first step to what? Admitting you a motherfucking drunk is what? Admitting that you a goddamn drunk. So hell, same thing with this. So the first step to manifesting is writing it down. Or take a picture of it. Whatever one you gotta do, but etch that shit in your mind, make that shit happen. Let's see here. So, let's talk about your plans for the future. Where is Berkia, Allen, and Consistent Cutz? Where are y'all going from here?
Basically, Consistent Cutz is going straight to the books. I'm looking forward to graduating from my hair school. I'm looking forward to graduating. And after I graduate, I just plan on, give me a spot, cutting that big red ribbon to Consistent Cut. That's how I'm looking at it. Okay. Them the plans, you know what I'm saying? We here. We not going nowhere. Consistent Cutz, Berkia Allen shop. Consistent Cutz.
That's right. So one thing I would like to ask you, and I'm probably going to ask a lot of my people that I interview, what particular haircut do you like to do the most? Which one do you be like? Which one like when you do this haircut right here? When you say, I already know. When you look at it, even if somebody don't even know what they want, but you see the type of haircut that you love to do, you can see that look good on their head. When you, do you do like this? Like, do you do the Birdman hand rub?
I mean,
which hairstyle is it? Which haircut that you like to do the most? Which one do you like to do the most? The one you know you gonna tie it up.
I'm gonna tell you from then and now. When I first started cutting, my favorite cut was a high fade. It was a high fade.
Explain to people what a high fade, because I don't know what the fuck that is.
A high fade is basically when a skin fade, I would say high fade, is basically when it's bald and then it's gradually get hair at the top, but it's bald from starting point. So that's a bald fade. I used to love to do a bald fade, but now I think I'm fucking with the drop fade now. Okay. The drop fade just it's something about it. That's what I like to get, a drop. A lot of people don't ask for a drop though.
What the fuck is a drop? A drop fade for the people that don't know. We don't know what she's talking about.
I mean, you know the nook of your little head in the back. Right. The nook of your head.
That little.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That little hook right there.
Hook.
Check. Look. If you got a son. Quisha.
Yeah.
Take the back of Coda head. Coda got a big hook. Coda got a.
It's the nook. You know what I'm saying? You take the nook of the head and you draw a line from your eyebrows. You go all the way back up under the nook of your head, but it needs to be skin up here. Mm-hmm. That's a drop.
Is nook the technical term? Or you just made it up?
I bet when I said nook, y'all know what the fuck I mean.
Hey, that's some nigga shit.
I bet
that's some nigga shit. You knew when I did like this.
You did.
When I said the back of that little boy head, when I did like this right here, this hard.
You already know.
That little cook, you knew exactly what the fuck I was talking about.
You already know.
Nigga shit.
Yeah.
Nigga shit.
Black people.
All right. So, well, I want to give you the opportunity now to go ahead and give out a few shout outs and your social media outlets. And if you have any booking information, go ahead and let the people know about your information.
Okay. First off, I'm going to start off with, booking information. You trying to book a cut, you trying to get clean, hit me up by cell phone. Call or text me, or you can hit me up on social media. But I'd rather you hit me up by phone, 706-567-8706. That's the number. Lock it in. Okay.
Which social media, so for any of the new people that may come into this video and see what we're talking about here, that don't know the social media information as well.
Social media is Berkia Look me up, Berkia, Allen, Allee. If you want to go Consistent Cut, I actually have 2 pages, personal and business. If you want to go on Consistent Cuts page, it's Consistent Cuts on Facebook.
All right. Instagram.
Berkia Allen, parentheses, Consistent Cuts. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You heard it here. You heard it first.
Okay.
Blaque Fi, the Blaque Owt Podcast. Thank you, Berkia, my little sister, for coming and sitting with me and hanging out and chilling and shit. I appreciate you for coming through. Blaque Owt Podcast.
And I do got shout outs. I do got shout outs. I said the information, but I do got shout outs. Shout out to my clients, man. First and foremost, my clients. Shout out to
you welcome.
My loyal clients. I appreciate y'all. I'm thankful for y'all. The people that believe in me, thank y'all. The people that don't believe in me, thank y'all. So shout out my family, my homegirl, Shanae, my girlfriend Katie. Shout out all y'all. I love y'all people, man. Y'all already know what it is.
All right. But that conducts our interview for this episode of the Blaque Owt Podcast. Once again, Berkia Allen, Consistent Cuts.
Yes, sir.
Your host with the motherfucking most, Blaque Fi.
Motherfucking most.
Oh, I want to leave y'all with something. Tell y'all kids to brush their teeth. Yeah, that's what the fuck I said. You heard what I said. Tell y'all children to brush our teeth. Because see, when they get lost in the aisle at the grocery store,
yeah,
and they come in my face talking about, you see my mom, and breathing in my face, that little breath smell like a little sack full of doo-doo. Yeah. Tell y'all kids to brush their little teeth now. Brush their little tongue too. Don't forget their little tongue. Okay? Don't forget that little tongue. I want before I go, I want to give a shout out to my nephew Jacody and my niece Emerson. I love you guys like my own